Keeping score. Caitlin Clark sparks Wnba leadership reckoning, backs Collier in explosive clash with Commissioner Engelbert. Ideally, the focus right now would be squarely on the Phoenix Mercury and Las Vegas Aces best-of-7 series for the Wnba Championship. The Aces lead 1-0 after their Friday night win. Instead, the headlines are centered around press conferences and reactions in a different kind of series called Wnba Players versus League Commissioner Cathy Engelbert. Right now, the Players hold at least a 2-0 lead. On Thursday, when Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark publicly backed Minnesota Lynx Napheesa Collier, it added significant weight to a growing firestorm of criticism aimed at League Commissioner Cathy Engelbert. Friday, on Espn's First Take, Stephen A. Smith picked a side, and it was clear he was not rooting for Engelbert. The person I call the golden goose of the Wnba, Caitlin Clark. You understand who is box office for the Wnba. For her to come out and say, Phee said it all. She's letting you know that Napheesa Collier didn't lie. She didn't mince words. And she didn't mix words on what the collective body of the league is feeling about this commissioner and her leadership. For WNBA fans who are actually focusing on the championship series between the Aces and Mercury, first, good for you. Second, let's bring you up to speed. The controversy erupted when Collier, a star forward for the Lynx, revealed details of a troubling conversation she had with Engelbert. Collier alleged that the commissioner dismissed concerns over low rookie salaries by stating Clark should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. The comments ignited a debate about the league's leadership at a time of unprecedented growth, much of it driven by Clark's arrival. In a perfect world, Engelbert would have kept the focus on the Mercury Aces on Friday, but it is clear that WNBA is not in a perfect place right now as collective bargaining agreement, CBA, negotiations have stalled, and there is a perceived lack of accountability from the league's front office. Engelbert's response probably did not help cool things down. She indicated that there were inaccuracies in how Collier communicated their prior conversation. Engelbert also said, "Players are at the center of everything we do. I was disheartened to hear that some players feel the league and me personally don't care about them or listen to them. If the players in the league don't feel appreciated and valued by the league, then we have to do better, and I have to do better." With the league at a critical turning point, Clark did not mince words during her press conference on Thursday. She expressed her solidarity with Collier, whose bold statements have resonated deeply with her peers. Clark's measured yet firm response underscores the gravity of the situation, signaling that the players are united and demanding more from their leadership as they navigate this pivotal era for women's basketball. "First of all, I have great respect for Phee," Clark began, referring to Collier by her nickname. "And I think she made a lot of very valid points." Clark's support was unequivocal, immediately validating the concerns Collier had bravely brought to light. She continued, emphasizing the historical significance of the league's current position. "What people need to understand, we need great leadership, at this time across all levels. This is straight up the most important moment in this league's history," Clark declared. "This league's been around for 25 plus years, and this is a moment we have to capitalize on." For Clark, the path forward is built on connection and mutual respect. "For me, it's all about relationships," she explained, highlighting the foundation of effective leadership. Whether it's a relationship with your front office, whether it's a relationship with the commissioner of the league, whether it's a relationship with your teammates, that's the most important thing. In her closing remarks, Clark acknowledged the shared burden of guiding the league toward a brighter future. Everybody that's in a place of power has a true responsibility to make sure this game is in a great place going forward with the CBA, and caring for our players and building this league to make sure it's in a great spot for many years to come. The public backing from Clark, the league's biggest star, transforms this into a full-blown crisis for the WNBA's leadership. With the current CBA set to expire on October 31 and players warning of a potential lockout, the stakes could not be higher. The players are not just fighting for better contracts, they are fighting for a vision of the league where their contributions are fully recognized and respected.